All right, so we're going to do some examples of exponents and multiplication. So the first example, I'm just going to do 9 to the exponent 6 times 9 to the exponent 4. And a lot of the time questions like this will just say simplify. So if you are multiplying two numbers that have exponents together and the two numbers have the same base, you can just add the exponents. So all I do is write 9 to the exponent 6 plus 4, which is equal to 9 to the exponent 10. And that's it, you're done. So you simplified it down to one term. The second example is d times d to the negative 3. So if you're trying to simplify this, you can kind of look at it as d to the 1 times d to the negative 3, because d to the 1 is just d. So we're going to use the same kind of rule as we did before, where you can add the exponents together. So it's going to be d to the exponent 1 minus 3. So that's just equal to d to the exponent negative 2, which is just equal to 1 over d squared. So example number 3, we're going to do 2s cubed times 5s to the negative 5 times z to the negative 4. So what we do here is we just look at the like terms. And it looks difficult, but it's actually not, because we just are going to first look at the integers. So we're going to have 10, because 2 times 5. And then we look at the s's. So it's s cubed and s to the negative 5. So all we do is add them together. So we have 3 minus 5, just like we did up here in the more simple looking questions. And then we look at the next term, which is z. And there isn't a z in the first thing, so we can just write z to the exponent negative 4. So to simplify that down more, we have 10s and 3 minus 5 is negative 2. And then we have z to the negative 4. So then we have that equal to 10 over s squared z to the exponent 4. So as you can see, both of these have negative exponents, which just means that it's 1 over these terms. So we can just say 10 as the top, because if it's 1 over each of these, we're just multiplying 10 by 1 over s to the negative 2, or sorry, it's 10 multiplied by s squared multiplied by z to the 4th. So we can just write it like this. Example number 4, we're going to get even more complicated. We're going to say 6y r to the negative 3 times 3y to the negative 5 r to the 5. So all we do is we look at the integers first. 6 times 3 is 18. Then we look at the y's. We have y to the exponent 1 minus 5. And then we look at the r's. There's r to the negative 3, so it'll be r to the negative 3 plus 5, because the 5 is on the second term. So then we just simplify it more. We have 18y to the 1 minus 5, so negative 4. And then we have r to the negative 3 plus 5, so it'll be r squared. So then our final simplified version would just be 18 r squared divided by y to the exponent 4.